All right, you guys, so I'm going to take you through the Wiki project. This is kind of a how-to Wiki forum, and this is going to be the screen that I am going to use. So whatever group that you are, depending on which group I've assigned you, you're going to click on your name, your group. So I am social dance. You've kind of already done all of these already. And then at this point, you should have clicked on Wiki project. And then right now you're watching this video. So you're in the right place if you are listening to me giving these instructions. I would first read over the group deadlines. That is talking through what your due dates are specifically. All of them should be the same depending on which Wiki group you are. So if you're social 1, social 2, sacred 1, that type of thing, all due dates are pretty much the same. You also need to look through your new Wiki guidelines. So I'm going to talk you through that. You're going to basically choose 2 dances within your group, and your leads possibly could choose the 2 dances, and then everyone else can start researching. But each group is going to create a wiki that introduces 2 dances related to their assignments. Again, you're trying to do ones that are not covered in the readings. So if we already talked about hula, don't include that in your group. So this wiki must include 500 words minimum. All right, and that's for both. So first off, you're going to do a movement description. A movement description is going to be a real-time explanation of what is occurring in the video. So for me, I like to pretend like I am describing the dance to my friend that's never seen it. So you're going to use present tense. You're going to try to refrain from using words like is or are. You're going to use action words. And then they should answer the following questions. Who is dancing? Who is the group, or is it a solo dance? What is happening? What are they performing? Where are they performing? What does the stage look like? So basically, I'm going to find a video. So say I choose hula dancing. You wouldn't want to say something like they are bare feet and moving their arms. Right now, that's not really specific to hula. You could watch any dance and they could be bare feet and moving their arms. So what are they doing? The dancers move in a wave-like motion. They move their hands from side to side to the right 4 times, and then they close, and then they move their hands 4 times to the left. These dancers are also, etc. So you're trying to explain this as if you're doing this in real time. Again, try to refrain from using words like is or are. Try to use action words like they jump or toss or run, that type of thing. So again, movement description will be part 1 of each dance. The second part of it is going to be a compare and contrast. So for the 2 videos that you choose that are supplemental to the videos and readings, you're going to do 2 movement descriptions. So I repeat, 2 movement descriptions. You're going to describe one dance, and then you're going to describe the other dance. And then we're going to do a compare and contrast. So it's going to be an analysis of the differences and similarities between the 2 videos. And these should bring up points of meaningful arguments about the 2 different styles. I want you to find 2 similarities and then 2 differences from the videos, okay? And then we're going to describe those in detail using the movement description. So you can, of course, reference the movement description since that is your evidence about your similarities or differences. Okay, and then after that, you're going to include 1 video and or video for each dance. So for each dance, there should be something related so that way people can watch it. And then finally, you're going to have a works cited page, and this should include all text, images, and or videos for the 2 dances. So remember, you're choosing 2 dances. You're going to write 2 movement descriptions, so a description about dance 1, a description about dance 2, and then 1 compare and contrast, providing 2 examples of similarities and differences, 1 video and or video for each dance, and then a 1 works cited. All right. And then remember, YouTube is a good place to start, but Wikipedia is not. So Wikipedia is not a scholarly source. Always refer back to the works cited webpage whenever you are doing your works cited. Okay. So that's kind of talking you through what a wiki project is. Now the people that will be creating the wiki project. So if I am social 1 and my group is that group, I'm going to click on that. And then there should be something over here to the right. Okay, it's going to say dance 1, dance 2. Those will be something that you can change and edit. Okay, so the way you change and edit, you're going to click on edit wiki content. And then right here is where I could actually write hula. And then from here, I'm going to start describing movement. So again, movement description about this dance, blah, 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 blah. All of this will be 500 words or less, including the compare and contrast. So you can do movement description 1 on this page, and then you can add in your video or your image. So the way you do that, you can click on image, and then you'll pop up here. You're going to browse my computer, and then you'll probably click on something that says social dance 1. It should be on there, desktop. Oh, there it is. Okay, and then I'm going to click open. All right, and there it is, and then I'm going to say insert, and then I'm going to say okay. All right, so right now it's pretty big, so you can modify how big you want this to be. You can click on it and change it, just make it smaller. You can make the fonts bigger. You can make this as fun or as creative as possible, all right? So that'll be one of the dances. Then you click submit, and then there it is. So it's basically like an online poster board. Then you're gonna go to dance 2, and then you're going to do the same thing. Edit, you can change the title here, and you can click something like Korean mask dancing. And again, these are already examples that I've already chosen, so you can't do these. And then the way you embed a video is you'll click this, same thing, you'll click browse, and then you can actually upload the video, or I believe you can just do the URL. So you can just write in the link there, and then you can click insert, and it should be there. Same thing, you can make it smaller or bigger. All right, and then you'll click submit. Okay, then finally, that's, dance 1, dance 2, and then if you want to create a different page, you can go create wiki page, and then you can go compare and contrast. And then you can do your compare and contrast analysis here. So you can go 2 similarities and 2 differences here, and then you can type those up. And then you can also provide more information, or you can also add in your works cited on the same page, or you can make your own page. So it really doesn't matter as long as you have all of the content, all right? So again, it'll be hula will be dance 1, Korean mass dancing would be 2, compare and contrast, and then if you wanted to add a 4th one, could be your works cited. I'm totally okay with that, but just make sure that everything is good. Now, say a person, uploads something and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many misspellings, that type of thing. You can either comment and say, hey, make sure you're changing this, or you can just go into it and actually edit it. So you can go back, edit it, and make the changes yourself. Hey, you spelled all of that wrong. Let's start over. Something like that. All right. So again, this is a group project. So I wouldn't just start deleting everything. Try to be in communication with each other whenever you're working, but just make sure that everything is there once you're finished. So make sure all of the images are there. You have a movement description for dance 1, movement description for dance 2, a compare and contrast with 2 similarities and 2 differences, and then a works cited, and then just make sure that you're including 1 image or video per genre. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, let me know. After that, you've done wiki. Actually, I'm going to go back this way, so I'm going to scroll down. You should be next. There it is. So wiki team survey reflections. You're going to click on that. It asks for a couple of questions. So just answer the questions as candidly and honestly as possible. And then you're going to email that to me by that due date. All right. And then if you need any questions about the rubric or works cited website, they are all in there. All of your due dates are obviously in there. All right. So hopefully you've learned a little bit about how to wiki. Hopefully this was not too long for you guys, but I know that you'll understand and totally get it. So good luck with your wiki projects. Remember, it is a group project, and listen to your leads. Thank you. Bye-bye.